will prevail. We will weave our essence into their fabric, unseen, unheard, until the moment of grand revelation. They will resist, but in the end, they will thank us. We shall have our enemies feast with us in the world unshackled, reborn in the spirit of Halloween.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to our official Universe Madness live stream. We come to you every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and we were off for the American Thanksgiving holiday last week, but we're definitely due for an update today. Before we get into that, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps our numbers and gets the more exposure to our game. So, and before we get into our updates for today, let me introduce my co-host with the most and fellow team member, LA. How are you?
Hello, everybody. I'm great. I hope you're all having a good day.
Yeah, no doubt. The overall market looking really good. We were over 100K. Bitcoin took a big dip a few hours ago and now already back up to like from 90 back to 97. So markets are looking great. I think we see a lot of this momentum will eventually transition into altcoins and the GameFi narrative. Ultimately we see that narrative in every cycle. We're 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 here and we're prepared for that. Obviously, we'd like to see GG doing a little bit better than it is right now, but remember that this is a long game, pun intended. And the name of the game right now is just to accumulate as much GG as possible, and we'll explain why that is so important throughout the AMA tonight. So, all right, awesome. Let me go ahead and jump in. LA, was there anything you want to add to that before we have a bunch of alpha, we have a new program to roll out, we have some behind the scenes partnerships, we have some migrations. I mean, there's so much to go over tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to jump into it. Let's go for it.
All right, awesome. So, again, just to kind of recap on where we are with GG as a token, obviously launching on ETH was a bit of a double-edged sword. We've said that from day one, that we were hoping to get the attention and eyeballs and volume that is usually associated on ETH mainnet, but it's proving to be a bit of a barrier to entry for users that are wanting to get in now because of gas fees. So, um, we have a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. We have a new marketing rollout on top of what we're going to talk about in a minute, our ambassador program. And we're also looking into migrating. So, again, not to drop too much alpha, but we will be multi-chain with GG sooner than later. So, we're not ready to announce what chain that is yet. We're looking at some foundation support, which I'll share in our next topic here. But things are really heating up behind the scenes. So even though the token price, obviously, we would like it to be doing better, it's a lot more than that at the moment on the foundation that we're building to move forward. And the game development is also really coming together. I'm gonna share. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now. I wanted to kick things off. We have a really amazing pitch deck that we've been working on, and I want to share a slide from the pitch deck because I think this really sums up the game development and there's still a big disconnect on how revolutionary our game will be. So, Ellie, if you want to add anything while to that conversation while I pull it up, give me 1 second here.
Yeah. it's going to be incredible to see the kind of conjunction between the Web3 users that are getting in now and some of the Web2 users who are already starting to show interest and enthusiasm about the game. So we are planning the marketing strategy towards both audiences, and it's really exciting to see it all come together.
Yeah, 100% LA. And again, we have a lot of updates on that too. We've been getting some major interest on the Web2 side specifically. But let me go ahead and pull this up. Give me one more second here. All right. All right, so I'm not going to show the entire pitch deck. We're still working on it, but this is a really amazing illustration of what we're doing because even in the comments and some of our own community, even they think that we're just reskinning a Unity engine or copying what Hearthstone or Gods Unchained or Gwent has done. But it's so much more than that. We're building an all new engine and we're revolutionizing the 3D immersive environment of what this game will be. So let me pull it up. Hang on one sec. All right, hopefully you guys can see that. LA, are you able to see on here?
Yeah, I love it so much. This is so powerful to show on the
Yeah,
game.
totally. So again, I think that there is still a really big disconnect. So what I'm saying is every other TCG or trading card game on the market right now, yes, they all look similar. I mean, that's why a chessboard looks like a chessboard and a checkers board looks like a checkers board. But we are really spinning things on their head. So if you look over here at all the mainstream trading card games, you see Hearthstone, Gwent, Gods Unchained, Runeterra. They all are 3D cards, but they're played on a two-dimensional flat surface. And again, this is very uh, different than what we're building. And honestly, it's what makes Honor Madness so revolutionary in the trading card space. So rather than having it be on a flat surface, we're bringing you into a fully immersive 3D environment. And as you can see on the right-hand side, we're battling in a three-dimensional space. So why this is so cool is not only does it allow for very unique animations, epic and legendary animations in the cards where, as you saw in some of our other trailers, the camera, goes way down and shows, the fireworks and the rockets exploding. I mean, we have a lot more flexibility, but you're also able to see your characters as well. And remember, we're also merging the 3D PvP against each character. So not only is it a trading card game, but it's also, a third-person battler. And again, this is all built from scratch. We're not spending, hundreds of thousands of dollars on reskinning an off-the-shelf engine. We're building this engine, and again, because of this, we're getting amazing interest from mainstream Web2 that just wants to have a very revolutionary game. So yeah, LA, does that help explain? I don't know if you want to dive in a little more.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's explained right there in the graphics. It's very powerful. This is the first of its kind. And at EMP, we always strive to be innovators, and same goes for Honor versus Madness.
Yeah, 100%. And there was one more thing I wanted to show too. So let me just fast forward. I'll go kind of fast here till I find it. You may see some more alpha. Uh, so bear with us. So yeah, there you go. That's again, that sort of animation right there is not able to be done on a flat 2D surface. So really, really revolutionary in terms of the visuals. And again, ultimately, it makes it more engaging because we're gonna have a lot of streamers that want to stream this game, and I would much rather watch a 3D version of a card game than a card game on a flat surface. I don't know about you guys, but so I think that alone will really help us scale to a wider audience. So, all
One
right, let
thing
me
I want to
show.
mention to add on to this is that if you've watched our behind the scenes vlog of our development insights, you'll hear them talking about just what went into creating 3D animations like this, and that it was actually quite difficult, and they had to test out a number of different methods to make it work effectively. And I see this as being something that kind of sparks a lot of people in the future trying to create other games like this, but it won't be quickly imitated because a lot of testing and different methods and exploring went into actually creating this. And so we truly have that first mover advantage to this innovative new game style, and it won't be quickly imitated.
Yeah, I love it, LA. And again, that is the truth. I mean, we're building this engine from the ground up. So somebody else would have to spend, another, almost $1 million and a year of development to even come close. So yeah, we're definitely first mover advantage on all that. And again, some more alpha. You guys are getting the sneak peek. I wasn't gonna share all this, but I want to go through it. So if you remember a few weeks ago, we teased our Kraken card. Then Stinky affectionately called it Squidward or something like that. That was hilarious. But this is again a little pre-visualization of the legendary effect that card might have. So again, the work is being done. Obviously, we need to get better about sharing, the development process, and we're working on ways to do that. The ambassador program will help with that for sure. But just because you don't hear from us in a few days doesn't mean that we're not just working our butts off to make this happen. So, all right, and there's a few more things I want to share on this and a little more alpha. All right, so these are not our games. Obviously, these are other games in the Harry Potter universe. But this gives a quick little overview of, again, what we're anticipating for the PvP UI and the way that works. So when you enter into the madness mode, the cards will fly away, and then you enter into this battle mode that is skill based, against one another. Again, all this is subject to change, so please bear that in mind. I just want to make sure that, while I have this and can show it, I think it's really bullish to get people excited. So, again, these are not our games, these are just representations of what we're hoping to model it after. So, just want to be clear on that. And then I have a few more things here. One more, hang on, bear with me. All right, here, this page. All right, so this is, again, what plays into a few more things that we've talked about but haven't shown. Again, these are not our games. This is just inspiration. I believe this game is called Chivalry. But this is an example of an execution. So remember, we said that you can buy executions or finishing moves, the emotes, cosmetic items, and cards within the game. These are examples of what we mean. So you would have a really, powerful execution animation that you can only get on the Carnival Shop that shows, a giant meteor coming down with magic and killing your opponent. I mean, again, that's just an example. And then, emotes to taunt your character and express yourself, going in. Obviously, different items, top hats, scarves, trench coats, magic wands. I mean, it's limitless on what we can do. And then this again are cards that you can get all in the Carnival Shop, and this is a wireframe of the Carnival Shop. So if you have tickets, then you can get the different bundles. Again, pricing and availability is all subject to change, but it'll be just like a marketplace where you can spend your tickets. So again, super duper alpha for all of you. I hope it really drives it home on what we're doing. LA, I know you probably haven't even seen some of this, so pretty amazing, huh?
Absolutely, gosh. And so much progress is being made with all of this behind the scenes. So we'll make sure to continue to share little updates as they come. And we're looking forward to releasing also at some point in the near future another episode of our development insights.
Yeah, 100%. So everything that we're doing, we continue to share and, as bring everybody along for the ride for sure. So, all right, let me get back to my notes. Again, I want to just start with a bang and show as much as we can um, before we get started here. So, all right, one sec. All right, so with that, again, that pitch deck I just showed is about half of the whole pitch deck, and what it is basically a pitch to foundational support. So we are going after some L1s and L2s to get them on board for the game. Now, whether that is grant money or just marketing support, but we really want to find a partner that is excited to have the game being built on their chain. So if any of you have connections, definitely reach out to us. We have two or three that we're in talks with right now that are all our layer twos. So again, low gas fees and gaming centric. But we're open to all offers right now. And with this pitch, not only are we getting amazing interest from other layer twos, but is also getting a lot of interest from traditional Web2. We met with a publisher earlier this week, and they are interested in possibly investing, from the traditional fiat side as well. And why that's important is remember that when this game is mainstream, the fiat revenue will support the Web3 token. So again, those that are selling now have very short-minded horizons because once a game is actually here and making money as a business, that is when we really see the fruits of our labor. So, not financial advice, but just trying to give a heads up. So, all right, anything you want to add to that, LA, in terms of L2s and trying to continue getting some exposure?
No, as you know, AJ is really spearheading that side of things, but it's been really positive so far. And as you can see, the pitch deck that we've created that we're using is very thorough and quite powerful. So we're very excited to see where this will lead.
Yeah, 100%. And we will make the pitch deck public for those that want to share. Again, we just are working on the final details. And a lot of the original pitch deck was geared towards the Web2 audience, again, through these publishers. One of the publishers we had a meeting with, I'm not going to say who it is, but they are a top two publisher. I mean, they have connections with Steam, Netflix Gaming. They are very, very well known in the space, and they were super interested. So, and again, I'm not just saying that to hype. I'm saying that because we're building something really different that the industry has never seen before. So that alone is generating the excitement. All right, so in terms of game development, again, it's going really well. As you can see, I shared all that earlier, the new animation for the Kraken character. We're continuing to add more and more cards. We're having more promo cards for the Ambassador Program, and we're fast tracking as much as we can being able to open your mystery packs. So we're hoping within the next few months you'll actually be able to open the mystery packs and your alpha keys from the pre-sale We'll have a marketplace as well. A ton of things coming and trying to get it here faster than ever to support, the ecosystem. And along with that, again, having it be multi-chain. So for those that know our other ecosystem, EMP and DEX Finance, we are launching our own DEXs on the top 10 chains. And it would be a great fit to have GG as that rollout. So keep an eye out for GG on other chains that will lower the barrier to entry of gas. So, and again, more buying pressure, more exposure, all of the above. So we're working on a lot of things at once, and we'll update everybody as it goes. And it'll just be a simple bridge of the token when that happens. We have operating bridges right now. All of our smart contracts have been battle tested, audited. We've never been hacked ever. So it's really promising in terms of not only game development, but also the Web3 integration. So yeah, anything again, LA, to add?
Before we get into some more bullish alpha, this is a time when I'd like to take a pause and ask all of you listening to retweet this stream as well as like and make sure you're both following on Twitter and subscribed on YouTube.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome stuff. So, all right, this is more of LA's wheelhouse. So, and it aligns now. Man, one of the comments is, we mentioned marketing. When can we expect to see that? Oh man, we have been marketing the hell out of this.
Marketing our asses off.
Exactly. I know it's hard to read that comment, but yeah, I mean, obviously it's not translating into token price, but that doesn't mean that we're not killing it in terms of exposure. So you want to go into that, LA, and then maybe a little more on the ambassador program?
Yeah, so to answer that question, it's never stopped, but we are behind the scenes developing some new strategies that we're going to implement on top of what we've already been doing. We do have active ads campaigns. We do have, lots of stuff rolled out. We're very active on social media, and our next couple things that we're rolling out, the first one is our incredible ambassador program. So if you have ever wanted to be the very first person to get access to alpha information, opportunities to purchase things within the game, or anything early access, you'll want to perk up your ears at this time. We have had a really long-standing VIP program inside of our EMP project, and it's been very successful. And the people in our VIP program have had early access to opportunities that some of them have been extremely lucrative. HvM Ambassador Program is a VIP on steroids, because not only do you get access to new opportunities first before everyone else, but you'll also be earning for being a part of the program. So it's ultra exclusive because it's ultra rewarding. You will have early access and entry into new opportunities. You'll be able to earn exclusive in-game items and NFTs, some of them which are exclusive only to the Ambassador Program. You'll earn Carnival tickets every month. There'll be a private chat for VIPs, and you'll have direct access to the team. And so before the game is in operation and those alpha keys become useful, this is your first point of access to get the very first alpha information, entry opportunities to everything, going on in our community. That's why we're going to be extremely selective, and it would be a small, very select group of the most loyal, committed members of the community who are really eager and excited to help us grow the community. If that's you, I would suggest applying right away, because we have had quite a few applications since we announced it last week, and we're going to be very soon narrowing down those choices and establishing the start of this program. So I've posted the link into the comments, and you guys can go ahead and apply.
Yeah, no doubt. Like Ellie said, this is a hand-selected group. We had incredible success with this in our EMP protocol. It's a very coveted and prestigious honor to be in our EMP VIPs. And yeah, I mean, again, Ellie mentioned exclusive opportunities. What that means is, again, if we have a pre-sale of a new pack, or maybe you're the first to know about a new card that we're releasing, you would automatically be whitelisted to get into that. Again, exclusive in-game items. Maybe there's only a certain wand or execution, or emote, that you have for being an ambassador. And then ultimately, carnival tickets on top of, airdrops even. I mean, the sky is the limit. So we really like to take care of our ambassadors and VIPs. And this is really important because it really allows the community to spearhead, the engagement of the game. And ultimately, this game is going to be very social. So, because we have Web2 integration, there will be, different discussions. You can hopefully even one day have an in-game chat with your opponent. Like, there's a lot of things that are going to be socially driven, and that all starts with the ambassador program in Discord. Again, we've been really in our other DeFi protocols, Telegram and Twitter or X are the hubs, but in gaming, Discord really seems to be the home base. So these ambassadors will really be spearheading both X, tweet, and Discord engagement. So if you think you're a great fit and want to be rewarded for the hard work and grow with us, and ultimately you're an extension of the team, that's how serious that we make our ambassador program. So please definitely apply. We want very self-motivated, high, what do we call big brain individuals, high IQ, to be involved for sure, right, Ellie?
Yeah, and on top of everything we listed, we're going to be doing monthly competitions to keep things interesting, and beyond the regular rewards you can earn for being a part of it and participating. The earning potential is quite large if you're one of the top contributors. That being said, I know we've all been in a group project in school where some people are trying way harder than others. The great thing about this program is that no one who is not putting in effort will stay in the program. It's extremely rewarding and valuable. So if people aren't pulling their weight and contributing, if they're not staying committed, they won't stay a part of the program. We'll be reassessing every month and slotting in new people to have opportunities if there are spots available. And so it will remain an extremely motivated, positive environment. And you guys who are part of this program will have a hand in shaping the future of the game and this community, because we'll be looking forward to your valuable feedback.
Yeah, 100%. And again, that's the other cool part. The LA said it's still something that you do have to put the effort in. So if you just get accepted and want to, leave, then that's okay. But those that stick around will be exponentially rewarded as we grow the ambassador program. And again, I said it earlier, you do actually become an extension of the team. For those that don't know, LA, maybe share your story real quick. LA was a VIP member in EMP, and she worked her way to being part of the team, right, LA?
Yeah, it just goes to show that when you support the community and you don't expect anything in return, sometimes you can get a lot in return. I just genuinely wanted to invest in my investment and wanted to do everything I could to make sure the project succeeded, because I really saw and do still see EMP as, my retirement, something that I'm so passionate about. And early on, I just put my hand up to do as much as I could to support the project. And over time, I was doing more and more and was loving being a part of it, and eventually became a part of the team. And so this is something that effort and commitment and the loyalty to the overall goal and vision will put you ahead in regards to us choosing for these slots and you remaining in the program. There is no prerequisite other than the fact that you are willing to put in effort, that you speak fluent English, and that you are looking forward to helping us really build this community.
Yeah, 100%. And I know there are some questions, so we'll go through them real quick. Yeah, Denzel the Great says, yeah, honestly, it should be on base, still using ETH, and they don't have a major game there yet. So yeah, we're definitely involved on base. Our other protocol, Dex Finance, we have some incredible vaults on base, so that is definitely an option and something we're looking into. We're big fans of base. I think it's a great chain. Again, ultimately, it just boils down to the best deal that we get for doing so. So, and this is the link LA posted in the chat for those that want to apply. And Denzel, again, box pre-sailers should honestly be a part of this. Yeah, I mean, anybody that bought the in the pre-sale can absolutely apply. Maybe note in there that you were part of the pre-sale, but ultimately it's based on performance. I mean, we're not just giving away more value. The mystery boxes alone, could be worth tens of thousands of dollars at some point. So you get a ton of value from the pre-sale, not to mention the tokens. But the ambassador program specifically is very results based. So if you want to put in
Yes.
the effort, then absolutely, man, you can be part of that exclusive group.
Yeah, and if you went in and you believed early in the project and you went in hard, we'll definitely take that into consideration. But ultimately, this ambassador program is about those who are willing to be the most committed to helping us in our quest to expand and grow this community. And so being in the pre-sale would not be the only prerequisite, because the two are not necessarily correlational unless the person is willing to put the time and effort in for the cause.
Yeah, 100%. Well, and on that note too, I know that, as we see selling pressure from, staking or people just getting cabbage hands, remember that, even though we're below pre-sale price, you would have had the opportunity through staking to earn an incredible APR on your GG. So, just because the price is down in the short term doesn't mean that it will be down in the long term. And again, once the revenue streams kick in through the Web2 side, the marketplace, part of the fees from the NFT marketplace will go to buy and burn GG. I mean, we have so much in the pipeline over the next year. Right now, the name of the game is trying to accumulate GG at lower prices rather than selling at lower prices. Again, that's not financial advice. Everybody can do what they want. If you want to sell, you sell. Just understand that this is a short-term mindset, and we've deliberately designed all of our protocols to reward the long-term mindset. And again, we really don't want to talk a lot about price, but I know that the community, is really hyper focused on that. And I get it. We're all here to make money, but even some of the advertising material that we released from day one, all-time highs didn't happen for up to 6 months. So we're not misleading anybody in what we had kind of laid out. So patience is key, and we have a ton that we're building. And we say it in our other protocol, but it's about investing in teams, not necessarily tokens. And what that means is no matter what, we're not going to give up and do whatever it takes to recover and make the price, reflect how powerful the entire system is. So hopefully that gives some more insight to that. Again, I don't want to speculate on price. We're just here to deliver an amazing game, and we will. I mean, again, I think we've proven that so far, and we're just getting started. So, all right, LA, do you want to talk about another alpha drop, with even another
Yes.
reward giveaway outside of the ambassador program? Yeah.
Yeah, we've got another marketing slash advertising campaign ready to roll out, and it's a mega staking rewards giveaway. So there is an official name of it, but I'm not going to drop it early and ruin the surprise.
I love
But
it. Yes.
this is
Yeah.
another top secret rewards giveaway we're rolling out for those who plan to stake more in the near future. So whether that is that you're brand new to staking, or you are an existing staker who plans to add additional GG into your stakes, you will qualify for this giveaway. It is not retroactive, so if you've staked previously, that doesn't automatically qualify you, but chances are if you've staked previously, maybe you've gotten to take advantage of alpha keys and mystery boxes. But it will be available to anyone, whether you're brand new at staking or you're adding more to an existing stake. This is going to be an extremely rewarding giveaway. That's all I'm going to say for right now, but it is going to be rolling out within the next week or so. So keep your eyes peeled for this, as we'll be driving some mega advertising towards it. It will be really highly promoted on Twitter as well and throughout our entire community. So it's definitely something you'll want to take advantage of. That will be limited time giveaway.
Yeah, 100%. And this goes into what I mentioned earlier. If there is delays in this, it's only because we're trying to roll out our own DEX on a certain chain that we're going to be migrating to. But if it's going to take too long, then we can just use an existing DEX and do it otherwise. But yeah, I mean, again, we're talking weeks, not months, and ultimately it will allow you to stake without having to pay these crazy ETH gas fees. And there will be a minimum threshold. Again, you're getting quite a bit of added bonus. So, obviously we want to cater to all budgets and all commitment levels, but we do have to factor in the amount of rewards we're giving away as well. So, we'll have a full breakdown on that. It's super bullish. It'll be a whole campaign on itself. We'll have Twitter ads. We're even looking into Brave ads. So again, more on the marketing front. If you are new to GG and Honor vs. Madness, or if you want to add to your position, this could be a really good opportunity to get some more benefits out of it. So, all right, yeah, I think that covered that. Again, we have a really funny name for it, but we don't want to ruin the surprise for sure. So,
It's quite cute and fun.
yeah, 100%. So, all right, and then one more bit of alpha. We had an amazing discussion with our good friends at Splinterland. So, we teased this in a few AMAs in the pre-sale, but now things are coming together. As a lot of you know, two team members, both myself and Crypto Eater, also known as Simon, and he's the head of our tokenomics. Both of us are Splinterlands whales. Funny enough, he actually got me into Splinterlands, so I don't want to dox him, but he's a bigger whale than I am. So, but we have an amazing relationship with Matt and everybody over at Splinterlands, and we are in talks of doing a co-promotion. So, nothing official as of yet. It will have to pass a DAO vote in Splinterlands, but again, we will do something that is mutually beneficial to Splinterlands and Honor vs. Madness. And, we had said all along that we're working on some mini games. But another really good solution is to learn the Splinterlands ecosystem and be able to play in Splinterlands while we wait for the game to come out. So, just again, there'll be options for everybody. And if you're already into trading card games, Splinterlands is a great option. And again, we'll have a lot of promo and crossover. Just to give you an idea, they have about 100,000 Discord members. So their community is massive, and they are an OG in the space and we want to do a lot together to help each other. So that will be huge in terms of potential onboarding to the HvM community as well. So that's pretty bullish, huh, LA?
Yes, I'm super excited about that. And we will update you guys as that DAO vote happens and we are able to hopefully move that forwards.
Yeah, 100%. So again, after the rollout of the staking competition, we'll open that up to their community for new users, and that will help again uh, coordinate all that. So the next by the end of the year, we'll have you know about 4 different initiatives in place to help grow the community and provide buying pressure on the token as well. So,
Love
all
it.
right, amazing. Yeah. And then one more thing too, I forgot to add to our list. But some of you may know the infamous Leroy Jenkins from the Hearthstone or World of Warcraft lore. I'm happy to say I'm involved in a community takeover of the Leroy Jenkins token as well. So check that out. We have a lot moving forward with that. It's unofficial partnership. Again, it's a side project for me personally, but with all the gamers in here and the amazing meme ability of Leroy Jenkins, that's also something we're working on. And ultimately, uh, when that recovers, that will also help, funnel some buying pressure onto GG. Again, everything we do is about building revenue streams for our existing ecosystems. So check that out. We'll post. I'll post the official contract address in our socials. But yeah, other than that, we're still grinding. We're still trying to make it happen. We are making it happen. Again, please understand that the token price doesn't necessarily reflect where we are. It's just one of those things that happens in crypto, and the GameFi narrative hasn't even started yet. So we'll be positioned to take advantage of all that, and we even have a lot of new things in the works with AI agents as well. So we're working on a lot of AI-driven technology. We've been very transparent about the AI help uh, you know, uh, um, in our artwork and our concept art. Although everything in the game is original, we utilize AI technology to really help our process, and it's been really powerful and a lot more inexpensive than doing it other ways. So we're now looking at moving that into more of the marketing aspects as well. So lots and lots of stuff, LA. All right, I think I covered most of it. Is there any other? I'm also fighting a cold. I forgot to say that, so forgive me if I'm a little out of breath tonight. But yeah, anything you want to add, Ellie? Go ahead.
Yeah, just thank you guys all for being a part of this early. It is going to be such an exciting ride ahead, especially as we are able to continue to share the development of the game and the progress and everything. So thank you all for being here early and believing in this project. We are so excited to have you guys here, and even more excited for those of you who plan to play a bigger role and be a part of the ambassador program. So thanks for joining us tonight. Please help us spread the word, and we'll be back next Thursday with another one.
Yeah, no doubt, LA. Again, we appreciate all of you. Another great turnout tonight. So please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. That also helps us get the word out. Please be as generous as you can, devoting your time to that ambassador program. That will be a surefire way to help us get the word out with very minimal, out of pocket cost for the company, but where we can reward you for really helping us. So again, we've had proven success. Every one of our EMP VIPs can tell you it's worth being involved. So we're going to have that same mentality at HvM. And we have another team meeting tonight after this AMA. So we'll have more info for you for next week, and we'll be back on our schedule every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. And remember, all of our AMAs are recorded as well. So if you miss one or want to share it with a friend, please do so from our recording. So, and once more, LA said, we are working on some other standalone videos of development progress and some more insights from our founder, Julius. So, all right. Thanks, everyone. Good night. Good day. We will see you next Thursday. Cheers.
We're witnessing the future of GameFi right before our eyes.
I think this might be the biggest thing in 24, coming into 25.
We want to push the boundaries a bit of what trading card games can be and build something where the player really feels like they're stepping inside a huge fantasy world.
There's so much more magic ahead.